Hello, my name is Fouché, and today I'm just here to tell y'all about the video game industries, like Super Smash Brothers and all kinds of games. Now, I personally never played Super Smash Bros. The 90s. I'll just say the 90s, not the 1960s. No, not the 1960s. The 1996. Maybe that's, I don't know. I'll research it after this video. Um, Basically, the first Super Smash Brothers game, then Super Smash Bros. Melee, then Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah, those three games, I never played them. I never played these three games. Maybe I have, and I just don't think straight. Maybe I had played Melee. Maybe I had played this. Maybe I had played that. I don't know. When I was young, maybe. Brawl might be the obvious choice. That could be possible, but I don't remember them. I don't remember me playing them. I do remember me playing the Wii U version of Super Smash Bros. And, of course, obviously, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, let's just go back to the game context. And I'm just going to stare at that. Because if I don't stare at that, it looks like I'm staring over there. So basically, the context of the game is simple. We got, you know, battle royale, like a free for all game, I meant, with four different types of characters to fight against in a free for all battle. Now you can pick any character into this free for all battle. Oh, you can just okay. I could just stare at the camera. I don't know. So um, I don't need to look at the camera icon. I could just look at the screen. Now, basically, if we had to be honest, we have to do some stories sometimes. We had to do all kinds of stuff in order to, do something like fight to the death or something, or wait until the time runs out. The basic game of Super Smash Brothers is very simple. You had to, easily just beat everyone. Like if you play in competitive mode, I think the if you in my opinion, I think the way of competitive is just 1 minute time limit, like a 1 minute time limit, and a three stock. That's basically I think is competitive with no items and stuff. But basically, it's a game where you fight against people and all kinds of stuff. I think almost the majority of the people in the world probably already know about Super Smash Bros. But if you don't know, check the Wikipedia. It basically gives you all the descriptions about the how the game functions, how the game characters are supposed to do, all kinds of stuff. Then we got the story. Super Smash Brawl probably. I watch Super Smash Brawl videos. I watch Super Smash Bros. Melee videos. I don't know if I watched Super Smash Bros. 1995 or 1996 videos. I don't know if I haven't watched it. But I remember watching it in Chicago on the computer while I was still young, eating soap like a little idiotic child I was when I was young. But enough of that. I once see a bunch of videos about Master Hand getting beat up, Mario and the other characters fighting, and all kind of stuff. The story I knew about was about in Brawl, where we had this humanoid blue thingy as the main antagonist. Sonic just did this things stuff at the last minute, almost the last minute of the game or the story. Then we got other things going on. Um, Characters turning into trophies and stuff. So I knew about Super Smash Bros. When I was really young, actually, back in my childhood. I just never played it until a few years ago, like probably 2015 or probably 2016. I don't know what year I played it, but it was at one of those church events at Scarborough. Nowadays I'm at Carnes. It was at Scarborough where I played Super Smash Bros. The Wii U version of the game. That's when I played the game. The game was fun. I played the Mii Brawler. I sometimes play the Mii Brawler. A lot of times I play as Mario or other characters. I think last 2 years ago I played as Ryu or other characters. But enough of the backstory of how I didn't play the games until when I was like a few years later or something. Let's talk about the game context. Because nowadays, originally, nobody cared about competitive. We just had to have fun. Nowadays, we have top tier, mid tier, low tier, and then we got tournaments. We got all kinds of crap going on. And it's fine if, let me just tell you, if it's not a tournament and it's just a online play game, like, or is it, if it's an offline game or an online game that's not even about a tournament and you lost in the offline or online game, it's not a tournament, you only take this L, a small L, where, it wasn't that serious or anything. But if it is a tournament, then you take the big L. Like Mr. L from Super Mario, Super Paper Mario. You take the big L. Just like Mr. L from Super Paper Mario. I know I just repeated, but man. And if you lose twice, and you refuse to take that one L, you get both L's for not only losing twice, but refusing to take one L. So not only you're selfish, but you just just a sad child. You just don't, you just want to refuse that what just happened. You just don't want to believe it. Now, if you won a game that wasn't about a tournament, if you won something that was offline or practice or just an online quick play or whatever, you get a small W, aka a small win. But if you lose in a tournament, so why did I say lose in a tournament? I don't think that much. But if you win a tournament so much, tournaments, like you win like hundreds or thousands of tournaments, and you just beating people up, you beating their behinds in the game, like you savage. You get the biggest W, the biggest win. You take the W. It's like Wario. You got the Wario type of win. Because, a W. I mean, I could just put it in my hair. It kind of looks like a Wario logo. But you take the W like a Wario logo. Now, back to the context. People do not like spammers. Spamming is just stupid. Unless it's for a good reason. I mean, you can spam whatever the heck you want. It's just you can't do that too much. Otherwise, what's really the point of the game? It's not fun anymore, right? But the most important thing about the game nowadays is which character you main. Now, if you main Richter or Simon, something's wrong with you. Apparently, you're the most obnoxious kid ever. You're one of those kids that just beat people up with whips or with any type of weapons. That's what people think. I disagree with that. After all, it's your character. I mean, what's the point of the tier list? I mean, any character could be used in a great way. That's why there's some low tier characters that are winning in some tournaments. It don't matter about how bad they are. If you're really good at using that character, there's a chance you might actually win. As long as you focus and crap. Now, I rarely hear people talk about maining me brawlers, or maining me sword fighter, or maining me gunner. You know why I'm smiling like that, right? But here's the thing. I main me brawler. And what they don't realize here is me brawler has a great potential. Like for example, you can supplux people whatever the heck you want. The supplux ability is so overpowered. Like, let me just show you the hand stock, since Nintendo is just gonna delete the video, delete my channel if I ever showcase a Nintendo content. Let me just do this. This is a me brawler. This is some random fighter. I was just gonna call him Sonic. Now, this is no, not Sonic. Sonic sucks. He's so bad. Oh yeah, Princess Peach. And then, as the fighting goes, imagine if you use some plugs all the time like this. Now you can actually get a big W for that. Just by spamming supplux all the time. But people would think you've taken the big fat L, like Mr. L, and like Luigi from Super Paper Mario. Because you literally just spamming, that's all you're doing. A lot of people do not like spamming, because spamming is wasting their time. And spamming is just hurting them. And most importantly, spamming is ticking them off, is angering them. That's why, yeah. I'm gonna do a part 2 on it because it's about to end, because I hear the recording is gonna stop. Anyways, part 2. See you later.